so that video was interrupted because I had an alarm. And yeah, so let me just add a few memories in there. But yes, the other cards that came out is my fearless freedom lights up the world. And the more energy and attention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So listen, it's in alignment. It says, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And then my fearless freedom lights up the world. Focus on yourself. Focus on your energy. Focus on your intention. What do you want? Like I was thinking in the last video, which T.I., you can have whatever you like. That's the energy. And it's important for you to focus on that. Focus all of your energy on that. Focus on manifesting, because this is the season. Whatever you want, it's yours. It is yours, baby. You can have it. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel so light, so airy, so cheerful, so grateful. That's my energy right now. Like, yes, protection. You are protected. You can have whatever you want. You could go wherever you want to go because you're protected. And continue to protect your energy while in this season of cultivating what it is that you want out of your life. Cultivating what is it that you want for yourself and what you want your life to look like. You know, and you don't be scared. Don't be scared, Craig. Like, you can have it. You can have it. If you want it, if you can see it in your mind, in your mind's eye, it was yours from the get-go. If you can see it in your mind's eye, it was yours from the get-go. So all you have to do is trust that that's yours. It says break the chains, ancestor patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Rewriting the future. Yes. Rewrite your future. What do you want it to look like? Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? My fearless freedom lights up the world. How are you being called to step up and lead? Cultivate what it is that you want, okay? Because you have to break the cycles and the ancestor patterns that keep perpetuating throughout generation and generation of people not standing up and following what God put them on this earth to do. You feel me? What is your calling? What is it that God tells you to do? What lights you up? What brings you the most joy? That's your calling. That's how you get in alignment with yourself. When you trust the things that make you the most happiest, the things that bring you peace. Like, for instance, when I'm in silence and I have no music playing, that brings me peace. And God is able to communicate with me during those moments when I'm stretching in the morning, or when I'm making my candles, or especially when I'm making my candles, when I'm doing these readings, when I'm sitting at the park, when I'm twerking that ass. That is when God really speaks to me, because I'm free, I'm in my energy, and I'm cultivating the magic and what I want my life to look like. And I'm able to get more specific and more intentional about that. Like, for instance, something that I've been asking for. I used to want to be famous, but then I decided I don't want to be famous. When I was a kid, I used to want to be famous. And then I don't want to be famous because I'm a very private person. And then I was like, okay, well, I just want to be wealthy. I just want to be rich. I just want to be taken care of. And now I'm at a place where success to me is being at a peace of mind. It's not rushing to accomplish due dates. It's not missing out on family events. It's being present in the moment. It's choosing how I want to spend my day. It's just peace. That's what success is to me. So figuring out what that is for you and getting so specific about that. Yeah, align your life. What is not aligned and need to change? What makes you feel bad, and get rid of that shit? That's what it's giving. What makes you feel bad, and get rid of that shit? And then become unapologetic about what you want. Trust that what you focus on will grow. You got that twice here. What you focus on will grow. So if you believe, oh, I can't have that job, I can never move to that place, I can never have that car, I can never be with that person, I will never be good enough, then that's the life that you're gonna have. But if you walk around confident, like, yes, I'm already that business owner, I'm already a CEO, I'm already a millionaire, I'm already that girl, like, period, then that's the life that you will live. So how do you want to live? Like, I just can't get any more. That always is the recurring message, because like some of us are not getting it, and me, I'm some of us, you get me, because I'm so subconscious about how I'm gonna affect other people, because I know my presence is a huge impact. However, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Focus on you. Become unapologetic. That was the first sentence. I am unapologetic about what I desire. That means I don't give a fuck. I don't give a finnuck about how anybody is gonna feel about it, because I know when I'm at my pure peace, I bring joy to the world. When I'm in alignment with myself, I am an impact on the world, whether you like it or not. So focus on yourself. It says unbound, release soul contracts, release soul patterns, contracts, past lives. And then you also have ancestry patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So it's letting go in the past. That's what it is. Moving away from that idea that you're not good enough and you can't speak up for yourself. Especially us as Black people, we're so used to being oppressed. We're so used to our voice not being valued. We're so used to, Black people and people of color, we're so used to, not having just divine freedom. But fuck all that shit. This is our time. And if you believe it in your mind, it will manifest into your reality. And come unapologetic about that. And then the universe and God has no choice but to follow suit. Literally. How you treat yourself, people have no choice but to follow suit. Or they Emperor on the back of the deck, period. Because how you treat yourself is literally, we just left out of Aries season too, and that's the beginning of that Aries season is the beginning of a new astrological year. So yeah, it's the beginning, it's the leader, like we was talking about. It's stepping up with that priestess that came out. How you gonna step up and lead? That's that Emperor. Lead your family. Break these generational cycles. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in what you bring to the table. Leave behind that lack mentality. Leave behind the idea that you can't obtain your dreams and your goals and be the best version of yourself. Leave that idea behind. Show up as the best version of yourself. Always do your best. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Give yourself space. Just validate your fucking self. Stop looking at yourself like, poor me, I'm the victim. There's blessings behind you. There's blessings behind you. There's intentions behind you. There's purpose behind you. You got to get it together. You got to believe that. You got to come unapologetic about that. You got to know like you know like you know. You got to release those soul contracts. Release those spells that people cast over you that you're not good enough. Because that's all it is. It's a spell. And you have the power to lift that spell. Yeah, release that confusion of trying to, the confusion, the illusion. It's all this energy. Anytime I see clouds, I think of energy, all this extra energy, all these possible opportunities, but you have to have discernment. 7 of Cups is discernment. And just knowing what's spirit, what's not spirit, what's a distraction, what's a distraction. You feel me? Like, you just gotta know. Like you know. High Priestess, that came out again. Trust your freaking intuition. That's what the 7 of Swords is. As I said, discernment is trust your intuition and become unapologetic about it. Like I know, like I know, like I know. Like I know, like I know, like I know. You feel me? Like that's just it. That's just what it is. And what it ain't is what it's not. And what it ain't is what it's not. Because that's your justice. This is Libra energy. And Libra is ruled by Venus. And Venus is unapologetic about their beauty, their aesthetic, just their luxury. Venus rules Taurus. We're in Taurus season right now, period. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. I love y'all. Yeah, we're in Taurus season right now. Like, it's literally the time to get in that energy of our sacred goddess or God energy, and just knowing what you bring to the table, receiving your justice, walking as the emperor or the empress, the mother, the father, the leader of the community, the leader of the family, and just sitting on your throne. If you notice, sitting on that throne. Yeah, we got the 10 of Wands. There's no need to have confusion in your drive or your actions or your will. Like, leave that behind. Leave this energy behind. This energy of lack, this energy of confusion, or feeling like you gotta live up to other people's expectations or ideas, or how they live their life. Leave that shit behind. Get confident in what you are and who you bring to the table. Your life is about living out your justice and knowing that what you give out is what you give back. So as long as you move with good intention and faith and love, those are the different quotes I have on my wall and stuff like that, and they just caught my attention. So the more that you move with faith and love, that's how you're gonna live the life that you deserve. That's what peace is gonna feel like. That's what success is gonna feel like. Any additional messages? 6 of freaking wands. 6 of wands. That's what I'm talking about. That is success. You got 10 of cups on the back of the deck. 10 of cups is emotional fulfillment. It's success, it's abundance, it's love, it's peace, it's grace, it's all of that. It's the family. You feel me? Oh, 8 of cups, leave it behind. Leave behind. Be willing to surrender. Let go of what you've been through. Let go of what you've been through. And be ready for what God has in store for you. Period. Because 6 of wands, you're on your way to victory. And it's people in the back. They may be hating, they may be watching, but guess what? What God got for you is ordained. It's victory. It got your name on it. It's your justice. It's your justice because you're the high priestess. Period. Let go. Break those chains, those ancestor patterns, and unbound yourself. Release those soul contracts like I was talking about, those spells, those evil eyes that people may be sending you. Release that. Disdain that. That's probably why these stones were sticking out to me. You may need to get them to align your energy. I have black tourmaline, that's good for protection and weirding away negative energy. I believe this is fluorite, but I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. And then I have this malachite, which is good for your heart chakra and just receiving love and being open to receive and blessing. I have my selenite to bless and cleanse energy, and I have labradorite, which is good for love and anxiety and just peace of mind. You feel me? We're gonna close out this reading. Yeah, it's coming to an end. We're gonna close out this reading with some affirmation. The first one I see is the point of power is always in the present moment. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts creates my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe. I am free. I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, that's it. It says, the point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Yeah, period. And that's the word. That's the word on our block. Thank you for coming into our neighborhood, our sacred space. Thank you for loving us and protecting us and guiding us. Thank you, universe and divine, ancient ancestors, our beloved ancestors of good character, for being with us today. And thank you so much for spending time with me and sharing your energy with me and allowing me to bring love and confirmation and affirmations to our mind, body, and spirit. It's been your girl, Beja Light. Peace and light. Holla.